Chris, you said you wanted a reaction after Saturday's performance. Your thoughts on today?
100% we got that reaction. From the moment the boys stepped foot in the changing room, there was a real kind of desire to really physically compete, and the effort on the pitch from the lads was certainly there. And to a man, a clean sheet is just desserts for the performance in that regard and the reaction. But in terms of the game, I thought it was a game that we were expecting to play. You turn up here and you look around, you know it's going to be a bit of a war of attrition, and the ball's going to be travelling up and down the pitch thick and fast. And I felt that in transitions the boys were good, and after having a chat at half time, we got a little bit more pressure to the ball, which hurried their balls forward, because in the first half they were able to play forward without too much pressure, and that was causing one or two problems. But the way the back line, Sam coming in for his full debut, I felt it was fantastic. Ran out of gas at the end there because he's had a disrupted pre-season. But to a man, everyone really put their effort in and made sure that we come away with a clean sheet. And it's something to build on. And it's a positive moment for us to kind of acknowledge in the change room, if you like.
I thought it was a very good defensive display, and the first half I thought we acclimatised well, and there was just that Ryan Brett chance from the corner as well. Could have gone in.
Yeah, we've just had a discussion in there about the importance of set pieces and knowing your jobs, and we've been stung a little bit this pre-season in terms of defending our set pieces, and we haven't capitalised from our own set pieces because we're in a position where not everyone always knows their jobs, and so we'll get back on the training ground. We'll ensure that we kind of reinforce that. We've already had a plan about kind of training on Thursday and doing it around set pieces, and the importance of that, because if you put away, like you say, a chance from a set piece today, you come away with 3 points in a hardly fought game, and it's something that the boys will be really buzzing about. So the importance of set pieces is key. I thought we defended set pieces really nice. We got first contact and squeezed the play and cleared danger. So that's, like I say, it's a positive, because we haven't really defended as well as we can do this season. We haven't made first contacts quite as much in previous games, and our emergency defending has really lacked. But it was there today, and that's why we've come away with a clean sheet. So that's something that the whole team can be really proud of.
First 5 games done and dusted, 2 points on the board it reads, but for you, how would you assess it?
Very much patchy. I've kind of spoken through this season that every single game we seem to be very good for half and very poor for half, or making poor decisions. Obviously we turned up here today and saw the pitch and saw the surface and saw the surroundings, and was like, we're not going to take too many risks in this area of the pitch because it would just be criminal. So we changed our style of play, and I think that the really positive thing to come out of today is that I've got a group of players that can play, but also today shows that we can mix it, and there's going to be times this season where, whether it's the elements, whether it's the pitch, whether it's the time of year, whether it's the opposition, we're going to have to adapt our style of play, and today shows that we're more than capable of going toe-to-toe with a physical opposition and really kind of trying to grind out some results, because we know that we're not going to be able to play 42 games this season of just attractive, free-flowing football. So that's a really encouraging moment. But in terms of the 5 games played, yes, we're at that point. We were hoping for more points, but again, there's building blocks in place. There's confidence building within the group. We've got a young group, but some young lads today putting in a really mature performance. So there's lots and lots of positives, but we really do need to start kind of backing that up with some points on the board. And what happened today encourages us to go down that road and get some.
Does the break from the league now come at the right time for you at FA Cup? Back at Belifo?
For me, it's another game of football that we're going to try and win. So and it's another opposition that's going to cause us problems. So I try not to look at it as a break from the league. I try and look at it just as another test, a different test. A team that, obviously I don't know how they've got on this weekend, but a team that we've done a little bit of research on. We know that they've pretty much won every game this season and scored a lot of goals. So they've got experience in that position. So we are going to have to be very resolute like today. So to come off the back of a performance like that, going into Saturday, is going to give us confidence that we can keep things tight at the back and hope that we have a slightly better day on a more suitable pitch for the way that we want to play in the attacking third.
And finally, a touch on the fans again. They've travelled in good numbers today, at good home gates at the start of the season. Yeah,
I'm really impressed. I love the fact that there's a lot of interest in things, and people are really patient. That's one of the things that I've noticed is that no matter how the results have gone quite so much, people are starting to recognise what we're doing and seeing a slight change in the way that we're going, and they're feeling positive about the feel in the club, and and the way that we're going about our business. And you know, I'm ever grateful for their support. They're fantastic week in, week out. They travel, they support us at home, and you know, they give us that support and reassurance that they're pleased with what they're seeing, but they're probably the same as us. They're frustrated that we haven't got as many points as we should have on the board, and you know, that's something for us to address moving forward when we get back into league form after next week.
Brilliant. Thanks, Macca.
No problem at all.